Thank you, Neha, for giving this opportunity, and big congratulations to your organization for setting it up. Coming towards the end of the series, coming towards the end in the series becomes difficult. So when I was thinking that how am I going to talk about that, what is that triggers the passion inside, one by one, all the reasons which were there in my mind have been so beautifully taken and explained. So for everybody, my name is Dipali Dev, and I represent this organization called as Eco Europe Car. Our organization's Indian name is Eco Mobility and Hospitality. We are the people who transport all the big giants on the screen. So it is really a pleasure, delight, and honor to be a part of this panel. I was heading HR for a long period, and currently I'm heading the business. I'm working as a chief operating officer for this organization. We are into ground transportation from almost 50 years, and we will talk about the industry a little later. However, I just want to tell that why I'm passionate, because of course, I wanted to say that it's not me or you who are passionate. It is the law of nature. It is equality. It is something which we are born with. When a child is born, the first question is the child a baby boy or a baby girl? You can never eliminate it. That's the beauty of nature. So who are we to actually question, doubt somewhere, anywhere, think about that, whether we are going to keep it or whether we are not going to keep it? It is an imperative which had to come. We call it business imperative. I call it natural imperative. Being a mother, being a daughter-in-law, a sister, having so many facets, I think it is definitely phenomenal that this is something which is well accepted now in India. And somebody, I'm sorry, I'm forgetting, the one of the first speakers said that if we have to reach and take India to that map where we wish to see, this is very, very important. Talking about the industry, I come from, again, transportation industry, where women are very less, very, very less actually, and specifically in car rental, because all the drivers and the chauffeurs which we have are male as of now in India, most of them. So getting that angle to the entire business gets more quality and more dimension to the entire thought process. So with this, since all the people have covered the brilliant points, I would request Neha to take it forward from here. Thank you.
That's fantastic, Deepali. And in your case, you're actually walking the talk. You're a woman who's leading that change in that industry. So that's great to see that.
Trying to.
I would love to talk a little bit about how are we making sure that our women are getting upskilled and mentored within the organizations. And in the diversity survey, we saw that there are a lot of women-specific L&D programs that companies are running when it comes to making sure that it increases the retention of women and it helps women to upskill themselves.
Learning and development or organization development, these are obviously two things which are very much interconnected and two sides of the same coin, if I may say. Having said that, within the organization, we are not doing instructor-led programs or very structured programs only, but yeah, unstructured ways, we are definitely going ahead and conducting it. For example, we have opened a lot of spheres where women should be allowed, platform should be created for her to speak within the organization and also express the learning needs, and then those needs need to get encapsulated into programs and be given as individual attention and to this person. What I wanted to share, because I'm sure everybody is doing something within the organization, what I wanted to share that how are we doing within the industry and what are we doing to ensure that our clients who are women client, how should they feel more secure, safe while traveling with us, because we are making you travel. So, and the one who's traveling, who's making you travel is the chauffeur, who's usually a male. How are we ensuring that the sentiment of the woman traveler is being translated to the chauffeur, so that the safety, because learning and development for me is not just within the organization, it is about how people are living the brand. And it is also about how any woman, be it within the organization or any woman who's sitting inside our vehicle, should feel safe. So just to give you an example, the L&D team, the entire L&D team of this organization is only and only made up of women. And why we have done that, we have usually, it is the army officers, the retired army professionals, you will see them as the trainers of, training the large teams of drivers at your sites. You can see it at Capgemini, you can see it at Accenture, the large teams of chauffeurs being led by male trainers. But I have strategically kept only women trainers. So this is what I wanted to share, because then the sentiment gets translated. So my team, the trainers which I have in this organization, the entire team of 4 trainers they are all women. So that is what I wanted to share. So the sentiment is not.
I just heard an echo in the end, but that was great, Dipali, and I love how you're turning that around. One is, of course, L&D of women, but you're also talking about L&D by women.
Yeah, and for women, because
absolutely,
my client
or for men, yes.
Yeah, because my client, big giants like you on the screen, when you are sitting in my car, you should feel safe.
Awesome. Thank you, Dipali.
Thank you.